Hello. Hi. My name's Joe and I'm from England. What's your name?
I'm Anas.
Ah, nice to meet you. So where do you live?
Nice to meet you too. I'm living in Sudan.
Ah, Sudan in Africa.
Yes, in Africa.
Oh, wow. I don't know a lot about your country. But I think you're close to Egypt. Is that correct?
Yes, it's very close to Egypt. Is that right?
Ah, okay. So how are you today?
I'm fine. How about you?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm stuck in the house because of
Yes,
the coronavirus.
coronavirus, yes. In the whole of
So,
world.
yeah. So, do you have coronavirus in Sudan?
I think we have 2 cases.
Ah, you're lucky. You're
Yes.
very lucky to only have 2 cases. So why are you learning English? What is your plan?
I want to improve myself.
Is there a reason, maybe for work or for travel,
Maybe for
studying?
for a work and for travel in the future.
Okay. Have you ever traveled to different countries?
Yes, I was in Saudi Arabia, born there.
Ah, okay. So how long have you been in Sudan if you was born
2
in
years.
Saudi Arabia?
2
Okay.
years.
And how different is Sudan from Saudi Arabia?
We have a lot of difference between the food and the language and how people live here and there and the culture for all. Yeah. Different
And
things.
which do you prefer? The culture of Sudan or the culture of Saudi Arabia? Do you prefer the culture and the way of life in Sudan, or do you prefer the way of life in Saudi Arabia?
In Sudan, it's new to me. I have to be a lot of time to be normal. Saudi Arabia, when I was a kid, it's very normal. I think.
Okay. Do you miss Saudi Arabia?
Yeah, I miss it. I will go there, inshallah, again.
No, because I left England 2 years ago and I now live in a different country, which is called Costa Rica. Have you heard of Costa Rica?
Yes, I heard.
Yeah, it's sort of in Central America, sort of below Mexico, but
Yes.
above Colombia. And it's a very different way of life, compared to England.
Very far from England.
Yeah, it's about a 10.5-hour flight from England.
Very far.
Yeah, I should have flown back to England last week for a holiday, but my flight was cancelled. So
because of the virus.
I'm now, yes, because of the virus. And because the government of Costa Rica will not let me leave the country. So I've managed to change my flight until September.
Have foods in the markets or nothing?
Yeah, well, everywhere is open here in Costa Rica. Well, the shops are open.
Normally.
Sorry?
It's normally live. Nobody heard.
Well, we have, I think it's gone up to 200 cases of coronavirus, and we've had 2 people die. I mean, they have closed the schools. the bars, the casinos, and the nightclubs. The restaurants are still open, but the tables have to be 2 meters apart. And the supermarkets are open, the pharmacies are open, and the hospitals are open. And that is about it. So only the places that are, there's only the essential places are open. And they've said that you can't go out at night between the hours of 10 o'clock and 5 o'clock in the morning.
We have that too, but from 8 o'clock.
Okay. I mean, last week, on Monday, the government of England said that everybody has to stay in their house and they can only leave the house for essential things like food. But nobody is listening. So everybody in England is living their life as normal. And it's crazy.
That make a lot of cases.
Yeah, it will. And I think a lot of people do not understand how serious it is.
Yes, it's very serious.
It is. So how are you coping with being inside? Are you bored? How are you coping with being inside? Do you like being inside? Would you prefer to be outside?
No, not bad, but we have to go outside for time to time.
So
it's like a holiday.
It is like a holiday. But how do you keep busy? What do you do to keep busy?
Sometimes play video games, sometimes reading, sometimes I do a lot of things.
And Yep. Yeah, I've been speaking to a lot of people, a lot of new people that are using Cambly. Yesterday,
the second time I use it, not a first time.
Yeah. I mean, yesterday I was speaking to somebody. He's from Saudi Arabia, but he's been in England studying for English, and his course has closed, so the school has closed, and now he is in a hotel trying to get a flight back to Saudi Arabia. And he said he thinks it will take him maybe 3 weeks to be able to get a flight back to Saudi Arabia. And he's not allowed to leave his hotel room. So he just has to stay in his room. And he is fed up. He is very fed up.
Situation.
Yeah, because he has nobody to talk to.
Yes.
So he's just watching TV. He's using Cambly, and he's just bored. So what would you do in your normal life if you was allowed to leave your house? What things would you normally do?
Playing football. Hang out with my friends.
Yeah.
That's all.
Oh, okay. So, I mean, Sudan, what is it like as a country to live in? Do you like living there?
Yeah, I like it. It's not very bad, but it's very hot.
Hotter than Saudi Arabia?
Yes, it's hot than Saudi Arabia.
I mean, I went to Dubai about 2.5 years ago, and I went in August, and it was 52 degrees. and that was very, very hot.
Very, very hot.
For me, it was too hot, and I didn't enjoy it. So, where did you live? Which city did you live in Saudi Arabia?
I was living in Jeddah.
Ah, by the Red Sea.
Yes.
Yeah. I see lots of pictures of Jeddah, and it looks very, very nice.
It's very nice city. I really love it.
Do you like the beach and the sea?
Yeah, very beautiful.
Because I have been to Egypt a few times, and I used to go scuba diving. You know scuba diving?
No.
All right, let me write it for you. Okay, oops, I can't spell it. Okay, that's it in Arabic. So it's where you swim, but underneath the water.
Yes.
And that was I went scuba diving in the Red Sea. And somebody on here told me that it's really good in Jeddah for maybe scuba diving.
Yes, it's the same rich sea, but another country.
Yeah. I mean, I would love to visit Saudi Arabia one day, and I hope to do it in the future. I will do it. I know I will do it when this virus has gone.
Sudan too.
Yeah, well, I don't know a lot about Sudan, but I love to travel. So, yeah, anything is possible. I mean, where would you recommend in Sudan to visit? Where would you say is the good places to visit?
Pyramids.
So I'm just looking now on Google for pictures of Sudan, and it's not really showing me anything. So what city do you live in?
What?
Which city do you live in Sudan?
I'm living in Omdurman.
Okay. So I'm just looking.
The capital of Sudan, Khartoum.
Oh, okay. Right, let's have a look. Yeah. Oh, wow. That looks beautiful. I have a picture here, and it's of Sudan at night time, and it just looks absolutely beautiful. It's all lit up. Yeah, Khartoum. Looks very, very nice. Yeah. I think I need to visit Sudan. I need to put it on my list of places.
Yes.
I mean, where would you like to visit? Which countries would you like to go to?
Visit to Kingdom or United States.
I mean, I've visited 42 countries so far, and I just love traveling. Every opportunity I get, I will just get on a plane. Yeah, it's a very, very good hobby. I recommend it to anybody.
Logins when you travel in Jersey online and have a lot of views.
Yeah. Okay, there's only 20 seconds left. Yes. So I have to say goodbye, but try not to get too bored. I hope your life gets back to normal.
You have to come to here, Sudan, and visit us soon.
Yeah, I will definitely.
Thank you very much.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Nice talking to you. Bye-bye.
Nice to meet you. Thank you.